Cool! Did everyone for CashBro.com? Because something makes you more excited. On today's video, I'll be giving my Misplay Tips and Tricks Part 5, Post 2019 Account Creation Edition, how to earn more units and PXP faster and get gift cards faster than before. Thank you everybody so much for joining me. I do very much miss all of you and interacting with you all. I know that I still been commenting on some of the previous videos that have more traction on the channel, but it has been a bit since I have made a video, and I did mention that I would make another video on Misplay. I will be making a 5 years later video. It's amazing I've been using this app for 5 years, but I am very happy to be back recording this from the brand new mobile Cash Boner recording studio. So hopefully the audio isn't too bad. I think it's going to be hopefully decent. But thank you everybody so much for joining me. I must ask you for a little favor up front. If you still enjoy videos like this where I go over ways you can make extra money on the side by doing things such as playing games on your mobile phone, please make sure you give the video a like, as it does help the channel with the good old YouTube algorithm. So let's get started. So I did mention that this is the post 2019 edition. So what had happened was at some point earlier this year, I just wouldn't be able to log into my Misplay account, the one that I've been using to record these 4 years, now 5 years worth of videos almost, where I've made more than several $100s in gift cards and PayPal money. And I tried to recover it, did a little bit of an effort with the Misplay customer service, but then I figured, you know what? I remember seeing some commenters saying that it is different, that people were asking me, what do you mean by PXP per minute? What does that mean? They don't see that in my account. So I figured, you know what? I recently got a new device. Well, I got a new device this February. So why not give it a shot with a brand new account? So the advantage there obviously is that all the games I played before are once again new to me because, hey, technically the account just was gone. I did not get any email about it as to why it happened. I did not violate any of the TOS. I did not use any auto clickers. So I'm like, okay, well, that's how it's going to be. Then I'll make a new account so that way I can see what's different. So here we go. So as you can see, here is my brand new account. So I'm not sure if technically the referral link I put on there, if it leads to a 404 error. I should have probably tried it out before this, but what? We're past that phase. So there is no longer any PXP per minute. Every account post 2019 creation, to my knowledge, so this is a brand new account. That's why I'm only at level 18 versus I used to be above level 70 before. All new accounts accumulate the same amount of PXP per minute. There is no differential there. The only reward you get for leveling up your account is the 25 unit bonus whenever that happens. So go to my full history here. See if I can find one. It's been a long time since level. There we go. Reach player level 18 plus 25 units. So the benefit of earning units, a PXP faster is gone, but the other thing that's different is that there is no longer a different levels of earnings of units per game level. So now they're called checkpoints. So for instance, Matchmasters there is a checkpoint 5. So regardless of what the checkpoint is, the earning for your units is still the same at every checkpoint, meaning at a checkpoint 2, 3, 4, 5, Matchmasters here, for instance, is giving me 100 units per checkpoint. So the awesome thing there, and I think technically that makes this a little bit better than it used to be before, is that you can make a lot of units very quickly, getting your games to checkpoint 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can see right here, I tried to play it almost straight. I took a few breaks there in this morning. I'm sorry, from last night, but you can see that it doesn't take that long. So it takes about I'm pretty sure you can get to checkpoint 5 in about 35 minutes if you actually just kept doing it straight, 35, 40 minutes. So that means that you would have earned 400 units from Matchmasters, which is freaking great. So a lot of the things from before stand. So if you can find a game that keeps itself pretty active without much involvement, like the casino games that I mentioned in the past, I still recommend those. But I probably wouldn't get your games past checkpoint 7, where I think you really start getting diminishing returns on your time. I say usually, but if you don't have any other games to play, it'd still probably be worth your time to keep getting them up. Or if you really enjoy it, like I really started enjoying this water sort puts or whatever. Sort puss? Sort puzz. I like short for puzzle. I'm dumb. So that's why I got all the way to checkpoint 10, even though it's only paying at 3 bubbles. 75 units. So that took, guys, so let's see, to get a good idea of time, that took me like hours to get from checkpoint 9 to 10. So that's not a really good use of time, but I enjoy the game, so I'd say give that a go still. So best recommendations. Go for games that pay hyper on the earnings. You see right there, Matchmaster pays hyper earnings, 5 bubbles. This one pays faster at 3. This is fastest as 4. Although the difference there actually, because idle in. See if I can find it. Because I don't think a game can actually pay more than. Nope, they can. Solitaire Dragons paid 125 units per level up. So as you can see, these are all the games that I have. So at some point then, Matchmaster should start paying me 125 units, and I think that begins at checkpoint 6 or 7. So I still wouldn't recommend going above checkpoint 7, just based on the amount of time it takes per level to per checkpoint to get the units. I'd say stop it. Like getting this to checkpoint 6, you might as well start playing like this bingo aloha here for 2.5 and just get it all the way up to checkpoint 5 in about 35 minutes and keep going about your merry way. So in that regard, you could probably get to a $10 gift card, God, every few days if you keep getting more games. Like I still haven't done Raid Shadow Legends and some of these other ones. I still don't recommend, if you can avoid it, anything lower than 3 bubbles for time paid. Every once in a while, you will still get boosted games, but it's not as often, I think, as it used to be. So recommendations stay very similar, but now the ideal path, I think, is at most checkpoint 7, but get your games to checkpoint 5 and then stop it, go to another game, because you can do that in a 30, 35, 40-minute intervals. Boom, 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 boom. Get a lot of units. That way, hopefully you can get closer to your rewards, which still seem to be pretty up there. At the beginning, I did not have PayPal available. It wasn't until I reached level, I think, 5 of my player account, or 5 or 10, that I was able to get PayPal payouts. If I had to sell for a few Amazon ones, I still recommend PayPal, as you know, because you can use that actual cash to pay your bills and such. But yeah, so no longer any PXP per minute. We all get the same amount of PXP per minute for playing any game to get to these checkpoints. I think this system is better than the old one, because it wasn't until I feel that the earnings I'm getting now per minute is probably about a little bit less than I got at the end of my tenure at level 70 something. So with an older account, most of us were making less than we'd be making with a new one. Or most people, I was still making about the same. Some people are probably making more, but that's probably the vast minority. Like people who were going into it more hardcore than even me. So they probably didn't want that. So that is it. Now these bonuses that are here, the streak also changed. I don't even know why it's called the streak. Every day you just earn 2 units. Contests are still the same. The levels or the statuses status levels are still the same. So again, the most I would recommend you do is silver, because it doesn't take much to I hate that when it's not that easy. It doesn't take very much to get to silver. Just probably do it with like $2, or depending on the game. And if you have Google Play rewards or Google Opinion rewards, like you should have, you might be able to do that for free and get a bonus going here as well. I will be making an updated video on that as well, on Google Opinion rewards and on the Google Play rewards levels. Currently, I am gold, so I get more points per purchase, even though I don't make many. But that is it, guys. So I still recommend Misplay. It's the one that's hung up. I haven't used this any other app as long as I've used this one, I believe. Swagbucks isn't paying as well as it used to. The coupon printing is gone. I'm still using Current with my new mode phone. Hopefully, I can get a review of that up for you guys soon as well. We have the so I'll probably post a link of this uh, in the description of the video. But whenever someone clicks on this link, you will earn a $50 bonus units, and I'll receive 100 once you order your first gift card. So the bonus the referral system isn't the best, but the good thing is if you guys can get a 50 unit bonus, that will make me happy because that'll get you closer to your first redemption. But like I was saying, Microsoft Rewards is now also paying for receipts. So that's a pretty good system, and I want to go into that in depth because it's actually separate. You get actual cash versus the Microsoft Rewards points that you use to get gift cards on Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. So a lot of things coming down the pipeline. I want to say thank you so much to everybody who have still been who has stuck around with the channel throughout this ups and downs for this year. Going into parenting, moving, adulting has been tough, but I still want to keep putting these videos out for you guys. I know that right now every little gift card makes a bigger difference than before, and receipt scanning, the stacking that you can do, like I do with a lot of different apps, like including the Amazon Shopper panel and now Microsoft Rewards, is definitely like some of my receipts are have given me like a gosh, I think I made like $1 off of one receipt once, which is freaking awesome. But I will make a different video on that as well. But that is it. Thank you everybody so much again for joining me. If you like what you've been seeing, please make sure you give a little visit to the like, share, and subscribe button down below. If you have any apps that you want me to try out and review, please comment on that as well. All right, thank you everybody so much for everything. Go out to play some games. Have a happy new year. Make some money, spend some money, save some money, don't get boned. Get boning.